Hello everyone, this is Roman Godowski from HandyLink, and today I'm going to be showing you how to scale your local home service business with Google local service ads. So guys, as you probably know, to scale your business, you need to be running ads. Google Ads, the standard Google AdWords, is really expensive, and you need a usually minimum 3 to 5 thousand just to spend on Google to have a successful campaign. And a lot of people don't have that budget. So this new platform called Google Local Service Ads is a great way to get started to go through and scale your company. So today I'm going to be showing you how to set this up and run a campaign. So most of you guys are going to be in a Google page. You won't know how to set it up. So how to do it is this. So you're going to search up on Google Local Ads, okay? You're going to click on the first one right here, Local Service Ads. And then Google has this option, guys, that all of you should take, is that if you spend $3,000 in 60 days, you get 1,500 ad credit. Obviously, if you have a super low budget, go with the lower option. But take advantage of this offer in case if you spend $500 a month, then your third month, you'll get it for free. Either whatever you guys choose, right? I would recommend obviously the 1,500 if you want to invest more in your company, but choose whatever. You'll click on Get Started. Basically, how it will, I'm not going to go through the tutorial process, but basically what it's going to say, it's going to ask for your company name, all your information, and stuff like that. So let's do Get Started, and basically you're gonna do continue, and then you're gonna choose you can type in your address, your zip code, and you're gonna choose a job category that you do. So a lot of people that I work with is actually general contractors, so you're gonna click on general contracting, okay? And basically once you get everything set up, you're gonna get to a page that looks like this, business verification. And to use this platform, you already need to have a Google business profile. So this is an old account of mine. You need to have a Google business profile for this to work. If you don't have a Google business profile, that's a whole nother separate video that I will create, guys. Check out my channel, subscribe, have your notifications on. You need to already have a Google business profile. And the Google business profile that you created needs to have the same exact email as the one that you're using right now. And how to set this up with verification, you put your billing information, so you put your credit card, debit card, whatever you pay with. You submit your background check, so you just take a couple questions, you give Google more information. Customer reviews is from the previous customers that you got with Google Business Profile, and the budget is whatever you want to afford per week. So for example, this client, we were spending around $4K per week. Obviously we were not reaching that, but I'll show you in a moment. So then after a couple of days, you should get an email notification that you got verified if you got all these steps checked out. Then this is where you got to go to the next step. So this is where your profile and budget is. So you're going to have your phone number, they always pick up the phone, your website, your address, and basically your business info, and with the job type. So this is where you can select the jobs that you want to target. So for if you're a general contractor, you're going to have a general contractor tab selected, and you're going to select all the services that you offer, right? For example, with this client, we did not offer bathroom cabinets, so we uncheck that, right? And this is how much your budget and bidding is. So obviously, this is a paused account. I don't use this account anymore. So it'll tell you how many leads you got in the last 7 days, what's your weekly budget, and your bidding strategy. So with bidding strategy, you can play with two ways. Automated bidding. So if this loads for a given moment, basically there's two options. There's automated bidding, then there's manual bidding. Automated bidding is for you just let Google have control. You let Google how many leads you get, blah, blah, blah. If you want to rank number one, I would not recommend this. If you want to get to number one on Google, you need to have manual bidding on, but for some reason I'm not getting this option up. But basically it's going to say two options, manual bidding, automated. And with the manual bidding, you can choose how much you can bid per call. So with this platform, why it's so great is because you're only paying for a qualified phone call or text message lead. There you go, popped up. So you click on manual bid, and you can bid on how much you want to spend per phone call. Obviously, the more you bid, right now the bid is in my local service area is $131. That's if you want to be number one. And where you would show up is if somebody searches up general contractor near me, your business would pop up here on the top. Obviously on the computer, it shows up for mobile. So your business will pop up there. Okay, and then basically weekly, I would highly recommend to update your photos, right? So usually Google knows that you're active. You want to optimize your profile. So every week I would put your new projects. Business hours, I like to set it personally 24 hours just because a lot of people come back after work. They don't really want to call somebody. They just want to text you, right? Or maybe they do want to call you at 6 p.m. A lot of companies are closed. So if you have it for 24/7, you can get the extra 2 leads per day. Service area, just simply type in the areas that you want to target. So this is that. And basically, the second part is where you can track your actual leads. So this is where you would see all your leads, and once this loads, I'll show you an example. Basically, every single phone call you get is tracked. Every single text message lead you get is tracked. And sometimes they come with their own phone number. So, yeah, there you go. Finally loaded. So yeah, and it only charges per qualified lead. So for example, it says this message lead was credited. You can credit a lead if it's out of your service area, if it's a service you don't provide, and if it's a spam, right? So if it's a spam lead, you can actually get your money back. So this platform, you only pay for qualified leads. And how does it work? So let's say Google's still going to charge you for that lead that got credited, but let's say this message lead costs $15. Next month, like, yeah, for example, hello, I'm an owner of a digital marketing service provider, blah, blah, looks very spammy. It will be credited back. What it usually does is it will credit you for the next month. So for example, if this lead costed me $15, it will credit me for $15 of the next month, right? And I can track every single phone call. So for example, if I want to track this phone call, show recording, I can see what this client said. So yeah, I can see what they said. And then basically, how to see the reports, right? So the reports, you click on here. I have one of my clients actually up here. So this client I actually started working with around November. So that's why you see this big jump around November 20th. Exactly, that's where I started working with him. And this is where you can see how many people saw your ad. So in this client right here I'm working with, 48,000 people saw him. He was he was top 10, 98% of the time. And absolute top impression rate means that he was number 1, 49%, basically 50% of the time. So about 24,000 people saw this client's number 1. He spent around $13,400, got 190 leads, and this is in the span of probably last 6 months. But notice how this client wasn't really doing that good because he didn't really have this set up. The second I implemented my software and my system in this, because it looks simple in the front end, but there's a lot of back end that you need to do. We got consistency, right? And this is December, guys. December is usually the slowest month for general contractors. I know right now it's January. Now we're starting to pick up. We're starting to pick up the leads because it's going to come to spring, summer. And what Google does when you with them for a long time, your average cost per lead actually goes down. You're going to get more volume and lower cost per lead because Google sees you as a business, right? If Google keeps increasing their prices, which they are with the lead pricing, you're actually going to be paying more long term. So that's why I tell every single contractor, every single local home service or local service business to get on this platform before it becomes too saturated and everyone's on it and it gets too hard to compete for the same leads, right? So, recap. This platform, you only pay per phone call lead. If the phone call is above 60 seconds long, right, you get charged for it. If it's not a qualified lead, you can get your money back, okay? And let's say you get a phone call lead, it's a spam or you don't provide a service. Simply tell the prospect or client that, hey, sorry, we don't provide the service, and make sure the phone call is under 60 seconds long. Guys, if you have any more questions on how to use this platform, link in my bio, book a call with me, and looking forward to talking to you then. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Take care.